college sports weekend here in the Triangle, and not to be overshadowed on this Friday night on ACC Network. Proud to bring you what a matchup. Game one of a three-game series between the 9th-ranked Florida State Seminoles and the 18th-ranked Duke Blue Devils. Great to have you along with us tonight here on site in Durham. That is longtime Arizona All-American Jenny Dalton-Hill. I'm marked since last season on this field in the ACC tournaments, which was won by the host Duke Blue Devils. First pitch on the way, chopped right up the middle and into center field. And Isa Torres wastes no time offering it the first pitch. Right near the 400 mark right now. She gets one in the air to right field. Brooklyn Harris comes in to make the catch. Had to fight the sun there. Got the sunglasses on. Clear skies tonight. A little cooler than normal, but not. Harp lines one to left field, and that's going to get down in front of Burgess. That got it to her quickly, so Torres took a wide turn at second, but had to hold up as Burgess quickly got it back to the infield. But second hit of the inning already, and the hitters count for Edenfield.
And that's more of a setup pitch, just letting Edenfield know that that changeup is in her arsenal to make sure, try to get her off balance.
And that is going to load the bases. That's going to bring up big pitch early in this game. 3-2 offering. That's towards shallow right field. Thomas makes the catch. Tag. Here comes the throw to the plate. A little up the line. An attempt by Rodriguez. But did not make contact with Torres. Isa slides in safely and a sac fly. Gives Florida State a first inning run.
Everybody loves the bat that Torres swings, but when you look at how shallow this ball was out to right field, you thought there's no way that Torres is going to be able to get home on this one. So fast, great hook slide, gets the hand in there beyond the tag.
Edenfield, by the way, tagged up as well, went to third, and a backhand attempt by Anna Gold, but it's into left field. And that'll bring in Edenfield with the second run of the inning for Florida State. Waycaser towards short. It comes up on Gold. Able to corral it with a little juggle and get the out at first base to win the inning. So nice play by Anna Gold there, but not before Florida State scores 2 in the top of the first.
He's on top of the ball, knowing that Widra loves to throw that rise ball.
And racks that into left field for a base hit. Jennings.
So that she can use that change of speed.
Kept it down, and Vega strikes out. So a 3-pitch strikeout there for Widra. Get the first out of the home half of the first. Christina Ormond's record, that's whacked into left field. And that's going to get down in front of Kerr for a base hit. Jennings advances 60 feet down to second, and Anna Gold. The second hit of the inning for the Blue Devils. Burgess guides it to left field. Kerr's there. The runners will have to hold. Tonight, Kerr had her plate perfectly and barely had to move to bring in out number 2. KK Mathis towards short. Torres long throw and off the glove of Ross. And in comes the run. Jennings scores. Well, the throw was there in plenty of time to win the inning.
A routine play for her at first base after a not so routine play by Isa Torres. That's a ball that she wants to take over there to third base, but Beecham was too far away. And on that secure, she did not secure
over there. Wave and a miss and a strikeout, but an unearned run for Duke. Cuts the early lead for Florida State.
A national championship, last one 2018, so they've been there, they've been close, couldn't seal the deal yet.
Ross grounds it softly towards short. Anna Gold fires to first. Widra sinking liner, then takes a short hop into the glove of Vega. Throw to Jada Baker. That's 2 ground ball outs to begin the Florida State.
Just 1 strikeout this season.
Shoots over the line. I don't know if Mala'ulu caught it or it caught Mala'ulu, but a wicked
World Series experience that she garnered from UCLA and help out this Duke squad.
Tesson lines it over the head of Potter into right field. Quickly played in by Waycaser. Dukes put the leadoff banner on base the first 2 innings, and now Jada Baker swinging at the first pitch. This is driven deep to left, off the light pole, and with one swing, Duke has taken the lead.
Okay, but the way that ball jumped off the bat, I mean, you knew off the bat that had a chance to get out of here. 70 miles an hour off the bat. Second home run of the year for Jada Baker. Huge swing and gives Duke the lead.
And then 1, 2, 3 against Syracuse here in Durham last weekend. Right field, Waycaser glasses on and in a pocket of sunlight. Makes the catch there for the first out.
In games, but you can't push the panic button, and neither of these teams panic. They just stay the course and continue to swing the bat.
Chopped, reaching up. Widra fielding her position well. Throws out Jennings, who runs well for the second.
A bit younger than Duke, still looking for that opportunity.
Second base, Sandy Potter. But this inning sees Duke take the lead after a base hit by Mala'ulu. Jada Baker smacks when he flied to right her first time up. Towards second base, Nina Vega.
9 triples in her career. She has 9 triples on the year.
Yeah.
This is one of those players that if you put her on, she's got a ton of speed. She will exploit the bases and change the defense.
Slow roller this time to Vega, and out by a step at first is Hart. Well, career in year, Ryan's one of the year is an absurd amount.
Absurd. 3 away from breaking the school record.
That's toward the alley in right center field. Cut off on a bounce by Brooklyn Thomas. And Edenfield jumping on the first pitch, reaches base for a second time as she earned a walk in the first inning. Deck sack fly in the first inning, her 25th run batted in, and she hits this in the air to right field. And Thomas drifting over there to make the catch. A 2-out single by Edenfield. She is stranded. That's the third base runner left. Hit the left in her first at bat tonight. Whacks one towards center. It's sinking. Somehow Kennedy Harp came in and kept that from skipping by her.
And by the middles to be able to protect all the bases.
Hits this one deep towards left center, but it will be over the head and off the top of the fence. Harp has to chase it. Goal being waved around, and the third base is Burgess standing up. That's her 6th triple. Position. Grounded towards third, knocked down. Beecham took a look at the runner. Burgess just a few feet away at third base to make. Popped up on the infield right side, and now Widra at second base able to squeeze that. Burgess, who was at third.
In the circle, you've got to dance around the zone with her.
Shortstop Torres, plenty of time, fires to first to get Mala'ulu to retire the side with Duke Dack. But Kerr had a huge hit in that game as well. A 2-run double that tied the game at 2. She whacks that one right past the hip of Drugmuller and into center field. And Kerr is 2 for 2 tonight.
When Kerr has not seen consistently this game go on, you'll see that change up more often at the beginning of an at-bat rather than at the end.
There goes DeLong, thrown out to second, spot on. And in time, Kyrie Rodriguez catches her 5th would-be base stealer.
Expectations coming back behind the dish after Kelly Torres and that World Series run last year.
Towards the hole, and that's going to get through. Right between Mala'ulu and Gold. And Waycaser stealing's a big play in this inning right now. Otherwise, you're 2 on, nobody out. An 0-2 pitch back off the glove of Drugmuller. The shovels in time from out of Gold to Vega. And they get Waycaser by an eyelash for the second out on the force play.
And there's to the leather, slowed it down just enough.
Bunted by Widra. Did that hit her while out of the batter's box? It's no call at this point.
I think it hit her right there on the wrist, and she's out of the box at that moment. It is a reviewable play. The plate to try to bait the swing.
And that hit her.
She was named ACC Player of the Week against the Pitt.
In the alley in left center. One hopper to the fence is going to clear the bases. A three-run double for Jason Beecham. This back and forth game goes back towards the Noles, and they now lead 5-4.
I mean, Beecham is such a quality hitter. Her 5th double of the year comes at the perfect time for Florida State. And the reason she's able to drive this ball so deep comes from the fact that it is right down Main Street. Didn't try to do too much, while she does have the team leading home run numbers of the year, has 9 of them on the year. Didn't try to do too much, just drove it to the gap. Got Florida State a couple more runs.
Third base, Mala'ulu gets the out at first, but I tell you what, how big was that review position as well?
It's true, but you take what you've got. Sometimes you don't have a parent to help.
That is fair behind the bag. Gonna hold her to a single, well played. And Kerr out in left field, gonna hold her to a single.
To 25 athletes on all of these softball programs just waiting for an opportunity to shine.
Bunt laid down. Beecham makes the play. Thomas Sacrifice, Player of the Year. Softly hit. It takes a funky spin. Now I thought she may let it roll and see if it would eventually go foul. She didn't have anything to lose there, but Torres picked it up. That's going to be a base hit. Vega inside outs it to short, to second for one, safe to first. Torres able to get the force out at second base. Deanna Jennings. Baker will be in third and Jennings at first. Gold deep short. Torres showing off that arm. Duke fails again to get a big 2-out hit of an Edenfield.
Well, that's one of the things that Lonnie Alameda talked about with Edenfield, is she has such a great connection with all of the players on the team. One of the words that keeps coming up again and again with Florida State is synergy, and their ability to connect. One with Annie Drugmuller are so good back to back.
Dak gets into one, high fly, deep center. It's long and it's gone over the hitter's backdrop. She had the big home run in Tuscaloosa on Wednesday night. And now she hits her 9th of the year and has driven in 3 to give them a 3-run lead.
And Katie Dak is seeing the ball so well right now. She is staying calm in that batter's box, and when you throw her a pitch down Main Street, you can anticipate that she's going to put good barrel on it. With that deep home run, not only is it a big swing that gives them a
up and in, and that got a piece of her. She'll take the base.
That's where they lead the ACC. So many big hits.
And that's a big hit, gone. 5th of the year for Hallie Waycaser, second 2-run homer of the inning for the Seminoles. And just like that, it's a 5-run lead.
And with a pitcher that likes to throw the rise ball, if you can get on top of it and drive it, that's what you can do. ton of velocity off the bat, 72 miles an hour off the bat with the right launch angle. That one, deep drive. But tonight 10 different batters have reached base. You're seeing solid bats on the bench just waiting for an opportunity.
Wave and a miss and a strikeout of Bueno. Duke. Down the line and left. That could be trouble, and it is. Right at the base of the fence. Chugging into second is Widra with a stand-up double.
Able to evolve quickly and be one of those trusted arms in the circle.
Loop down the left field side. Fair. Around third, Widra, as that ball gets kicked. Burgess has to chase it back towards the infield, and Torres winds up at second base. And Florida State adds on some more. Now it's 10-4.
Changed so quickly.
Slow roller to first. Baker takes it herself and does advance. Torres over to up the middle. Vega got a glove on it trying to backhand, but doesn't have a play. And it scores Torres, and it's 11-4.
And this is a play that Vega typically makes, but the glove a little too high off the ground. I think she was anticipating that to take a little bit more of a hop to get into the leather. City coming out of the circle right now. You got to be on time with your approach.
Up the middle and another base hit. Taking the turn, heading for third. We're going to have a play there. The throw, and it comes up. And down to second base goes Edenfield. An aggressive base running by Florida State. Two-run shot at an RBI on a sac fly in the first. To the backstop. Coming home. Safe. Rodriguez got a pretty good bounce off the backstop. But a good head of steam by Harp coming down the line. And now it's an 8-run lead.
I think we're going to have to go down and put the flames out that are lit on the line. So fast coming home, and that is instinct. The way that she slid in, getting the toe in there, that is a quality slide going.
Here we are with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. A much different looking game. Liner to second, right into the mid of Vega to win the inning. 11 batters come to the plate. All right, we'll buy that.
Let's see if it stays that way, though, right?
Raised it just a little bit, and a little floater out to short. And Torres, but that right there just shows you Francic saw that. It's like, all right, I'm going to bring that up about.
But Francic took advantage.
KK Mathis swings and hits a high fly towards shallow left center field. This could be trouble. Nope, not for the left fielder. That's Addie DeLong. Stayed up long enough for DeLong against Duke since that moment. And that ends the game. Francic with the strikeout. And with 10 unanswered runs in the last 2 innings, Florida State takes game 1 of this 3-game series in Durham tonight, 12-4.
When we've seen the sticks for Florida State come alive this year, so many home runs. In this one, though, their 15th home run rule win of the season. This is a team that has great quality arms in the circle, but we've seen the bats for Florida State come alive to back up their pitching circle. This is a team looking to make a long run on the season.
Hey, one last thing on that Widra play, and I'm not saying that Florida State still wouldn't have come back and won the game.